Good morning, my lovelies. Welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn, and it's 4:19 in the morning, and I've been up for a little while. Brushed my hair a little bit, tried to control the bed head, and washed my face, brushed my teeth, all the good things. And now it's time for a cup of coffee. Yeah, it just finished brewing, so I'm gonna give it a few minutes to heat up. I'm gonna get my day going. I like to wake up early. Andrew is actually still awake and we'll be going to bed soon. Melissa, she's been sleeping because she's no dummy. She likes to sleep in. I approve of that. But the cat likes to be fed at 4 o'clock in the morning. So for those of you who do not know, hello, good morning. I'm Shorty Vaughn, and we are a household of 3 people. Myself, my husband Andrew, my sister Melissa. We have 2 dogs. I have a dog named Pigpen. Melissa has a dog named Boots. He's also still in bed. But Pigpen, he knows what's up. He said, get your coffee, lady, and feed me. Yeah, he knows. And the feral cat. We also have a feral cat named F. Scott Fitzgerald. And he comes to the back door and howls when he wants to be fed. That's just his thing. And we have kind of a relationship. He doesn't let me pet him. He doesn't want to be touched, but he wants to be fed, and he wants a nice clean water bowl every single day. And I'm happy to oblige him because I love cats, but I'm terribly allergic to them. So I have feral cat. He chose us, and I think that's flattering. So he gets medical attention when he needs it. He gets fed, he gets watered, but other than that, he's out doing his cat thing. Yeah, absolutely. So 4:21 in the morning, I'm going to get my coffee, and then I'm going to play a few games of online bingo, because that's how I like to wake up. You know, some people watch the news. I like to watch online bingo or play online bingo, and then I watch the news a little bit, drink some coffee so I know what's what in the world, and then I really get going, because this is my time. This is the quiet time. This is when everybody's doing whatever it is that they do. You know, they're going to bed, they're getting the few last hours in. I'm getting my day started because hopefully we're going to have a great day. Yeah, I want to go to Albertsons because I need to return that bag of cherries that I got. When I opened it up, 75% of them were just gross. They're terrible. And so, yeah, I want my money back on that, or I want an exchange. So I got to run over to the Albertsons and do that. I also want to run over to the Goodwill because I'd like to look for some new pajamas and some soft clothes. I never really considered the softness of my clothes before, I became not so well. And soft clothes have become a necessity. Are you like that? Yeah, I didn't even usually believe in using like a fabric softener because I don't think it's good for your clothes. But yeah, now soft clothes are a necessity. Also need to feed my compost pile. My bucket's already full over here. And we'll see what else the day brings for us. Thanks for joining me today. Let's get down to it, baby. See you in a few minutes. All right, well, the sun is just coming up. So I'm going to get the watering started, and I like to do it before it gets hot so that it gets a chance to soak in and it's not just evaporated by the sun. Yippee skippy, let's get her done. The moon is still out. I love it. Yay, hooray. In Arizona, you have to irrigate your lot if you want to have anything besides rock and cactus, pretty much. And so I have grass and different plants in the front yard. In the backyard, it is more native plants. Good morning, early birds. I was up before the worm. All right, and these rose bushes are doing fantastic. In fact, they are already ready for another trim, but they are blooming so beautifully. It's hard to cut them back. I need to get ready for the day. Yeah, my neighbors, don't worry about it. They're used to seeing me in my bathrobe and my pajamas in the middle of the night. Yeah, digging holes or, doing things in the yard. They all know I'm nuts. I'm not worried about it. Anyhow, I need to get ready for the day, but I'm all out of shower spray. I like to take a shower and then I spray this. That way that I don't have to scrub so hard. Anyhow, I've just got a little bit of Grove multi-purpose cleaner. It comes in this little tiny bottle. It's a concentrate. I either use this or I use a combination of vinegar and water. Try not to mix chemicals too much. My sister, oh my goodness, my sister, she loved to mix chemicals. Anyhow, she mixed ammonia and bleach all the time. And I don't know how she reached neutralization most of her life in that process. It is very dangerous. I do not recommend it. She thought it was a very effective cleaner until, you know, she gassed herself and then her lung collapsed and she was on the ventilator for a very long time, and miracles that she survived. Don't mix chemicals. It's not that great of an idea. So yeah, today we're just going to have a little bit of this Grove, and I'm just going to put it in this Mrs. Meyer's, about half that little bottle. About half that little bottle. And then I'll fill the rest of that up with water. And then I have an effective shower spray afterwards. I just spritz it all around while I'm, you know, getting out of the shower, and it works really well. That way I don't have to struggle. I don't like to struggle one bit. So get this all filled up so I can get in there and get her done. Here we go. And I'm just reusing my, you know, Mrs. Meyer's bottle. Sometimes they have Mrs. Meyer's in them. Sometimes they have something else. You know, but it's labeled and it goes into the shower. Everybody, yeah. Andrew and I share a bathroom. Melissa has her own. I don't really like sharing. I miss having my own bathroom, but, you know, needs must. And he's not a terrible person to share the bathroom with. He's pretty good about cleaning up after himself, and so our bathroom stays pretty tidy. Thank goodness. What else? Oh yeah, we're just doing all the morning things today, just getting her done. I am gonna go ahead and start Roomba while I get into the shower, get ready for the day. Yeah, some people, they don't like the Roomba. You know what's worse than Roomba vacuuming is no vacuuming, and that's exactly what would happen if I didn't have her. God bless her. I love her, and she's gonna do the kitchen, and then she's gonna do the living room. And I have little zones set up with little Roomba lighthouses. Anyhow, she'll do these 2 rooms for me so I can mop the kitchen floor, because yeah, it needs attention. PDQ. But she's loud. Alright, my lovies, well, I got myself ready for the day. It's still chilly in here. It's only about 65 degrees. That's cold for us. So I'm wearing my little sweater here. That's another thing that I want to look for. It's on my list when I go to Goodwill. Just some lightweight sweaters. Because what I've found is I can't stand the air blowing on me, whether it's from the air conditioner or a fan. Yeah, I can't stand the air blowing on me. So I need a few extra lightweight sweaters, because, you know, this is fan and air conditioning season, so I don't want to make everybody else miserable. I'm going to make a casserole. Shh, don't tell people, because my family, they don't like a casserole. They think casseroles are bad, but they'll eat a bake. I call it a bake. I tell them I'm going to make a bake, and they're thrilled. They're delighted. It's all in the marketing, all in the spin you put on it. Anyhow, I'm going to make a chicken cordon bleu casserole, bake. So I'm going to put veg in mine because, you know, it's going to be an all-in-one kind of a meal. So I've got a little bit of spinach, not enough to amount to a hill of beans. I don't know what else I would do with it, but we're not going to waste it. We're going to go ahead and put it right there in the bottom. That's going to be our first layer. Then I've got a little bit of broccoli, and let's just give this the old chippity chop. Yeah, I like broccoli. I like broccoli in a bake. I think it's going to turn out great. You know, use your favorite vegetable. Gonna save this for the compost pile. We don't really enjoy that part. I know some people chop it up and use it, but yeah, I don't need any comments from my peanut gallery. Andrew and Melissa, they can just keep their comments to themselves, and I'll serve them the most tender parts of the broccoli and just be glad that they're eating their veg. So what are y'all doing today? Y'all doing anything fun or exciting? You got any news? Tell me down below. I'm getting this going. It is now 7:43 in the morning, and I am waiting to leave the house until 8:30 because I'm going to stop over at my Albertsons and exchange those terrible cherries. My friend said to me, I didn't know you could do a return at the grocery store. Yeah, you can do a return at the grocery store. If something is wrong, if you get home and something is wonky and not right, it's all right to take it back. They really don't care. They just usually say, hi, Shorty Vaughn, yeah, go pick yourself out something new. And then I go back to customer service and they just wave at me and I just hit the road. So, yeah, Goodwill doesn't open until 9. So I don't want to get over there and have to wait around in the parking lot waiting for them to open up. I'll be like them old Mervyn's commercial. Y'all remember Mervyn's standing at the window? Open, open, open. Yeah. I'm not going to rush the people at Goodwill. I might be one of the first ones through the door, maybe. But I'm not going to give them, a big rush or anything like that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for lightweight sweaters, soft clothes, some pajamas. I always look at the aprons. If I see any Fiesta wear, that's coming home with me because those are, when I see those at Goodwill, those are like orphans. I'll just take you home, baby. I'll give you a nice home and we will use you. And I use all of my Fiesta wear. I don't save anything for a special occasion. Now we used to have china, really nice china. That's my wedding pattern. Anyhow, we used to have really nice china, but now we just have everyday wear. And my friend, she loved it, my wedding china. And so I gave it to her because I was tired of cleaning it. And yeah, she loved it. I hope she's having a good time with it. It was a cloud pattern. It was from Portugal called Black Spall, and it was lovely, but food looked terrible on it. It looked fantastic in the china cabinet, and that was the only place. Yeah, food looked just terrible on it. So I've got some ham here that I got out of the freezer. I did not even thaw this. I'm going to just try to break it up and distribute it evenly. Hello. Use your words, Tanya. Anyhow, use your words. Distribute it evenly over the bake at the bottom. That's going to be fantastic. Got a little broccoli here. Might as well put that on in. Got one of my big old chickens. Now, I got these chicken breasts the other day for $1.99 per pound, and they are some big old hunkin' chicken breasts. My friend Karen would say that these are of the Dolly Parton variety. Now, they did not split these for me, but I'm not worried about that. Typically, what I find is that when I'm buying meats that are on special, that there's some additional work that has to be done. Either they're not trimmed, maybe they're not correctly cut, maybe it looks like Jeffrey Dahmer works at the meat packing plant. I don't know, but these are absolutely enormous. So I am only going to put one chicken breast into this dish. It will be plenty. So I'm going to first get those cubed up a little bit into more manageable pieces, and that is just fine with me. It'll be all right. Anyhow, I'm getting this together now because when I get home from the Albertsons and the Goodwill, I know that I'm going to be exhausted. I'm going to need to take a little bit of medication, and then I will probably need a little rest on the couch. And so if I have this already prepared, I can just wake up bleary-eyed, take it over to my Easy Bake Oven, turn it on 375 degrees, and just let this go for an hour. It'll be fine. So we've got our ham, we've got our chicken, And I like this recipe because it's all the feel and taste of chicken cordon bleu without me having to stuff the breasts and then, you know, all that. Yeah, this is the cheaters version, and I am A-okay with that. You know, needs must, and I need a quick, easy dinner. I need a casserole. Shh, it's a bake. It's a bake. Do you have picky eaters? Do you have people that don't like casseroles? Well, Andrew nor Melissa, either one, they don't cook. And you tell them something's a bake and they're just thrilled. Just thrilled. So this has all kinds of good things in it. It's got the chicken. It's got that salty good ham. It's got plenty of veg in there. And yeah, all of the things. No worries. That chicken is going to be, that one breast is going to be more than enough for this dinner. Plenty. And then I'm going to say that this will be dinner for the three of us, and one of us will probably be able to have some for lunch tomorrow. Tomorrow for lunch, I'm probably just going to have cottage cheese. So Melissa and Andrew, they can just arm wrestle over that last little serving. This big old honkin' chicken breast, I'm going to go ahead and put that in a good zip bag and put that in the freezer for another day. Maybe I'll boil it up for the dogs. They love it. Who am I to say? Anyhow, I'm going to get this all taken care of, wash my hands, and we'll finish this casserole up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and season up my chicken cordon bleu bake. Here I've got a little bit of onion powder. Just give that a little sprinkle. There we go. I've got a little bit of the granulated garlic. Hello, Gilroy. Give that a little sprinkle. Whew, that smells good. A little bit of black pepper. I'm not adding any salt because that ham has plenty of salt that it will lend to this dish. But I do think it will need plenty of black pepper. We really like it. I have some herbe de Provence, and if you don't have that, well, you could just use Italian seasoning, and that would pretty much be the same thing. The only thing that's really different between Italian seasoning and herbes de Provence is that the herbes de Provence has a little bit of lavender in it, which is just delightful. Just this little je ne sais quoi. Anyhow, plus we're making a French dish, so we're using the, you know, the herbes de Provence. I am going to make a very, very quick sauce for this. I'm going to make a creamy mustard sauce, and it is super easy. And I love mustard with ham. I like mustard with chicken. So I've got some sour cream here. You could use low fat, whatever rocks your boat. Just going to put about a half cup in there. That's going to be plenty. I am going to go ahead and add a touch more garlic in there. There we go. And about 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. If you don't have Dijon, well, whatever kind of mustard you got, even French's, I don't care. I'm not a mustard snob, but I like mustard. I think it lends a lot of flavor to dishes, and oh, this one makes the most obnoxious noise. Get it together. You got to class up your act, baby. You're on YouTube. Anyhow, that's what I get for buying the store brand, probably. That's all right. Okay. Just going to mix these two together, and it's going to be a little bit thick. So I am going to go ahead and thin that out with just a touch of milk. And a touch of milk is really all I have left. So I'll go ahead and put that all in there. That's not even a quarter of a cup. Yeah, maybe that's an eighth of a cup. couple of tablespoons of that milk in there just to loosen that up so it is more sauce-like. And that's going to be super good with that broccoli too. Because broccoli is a member of the cabbage family. And for me, cabbage and mustard go hand in hand. So I'm not going to be mad at that one bit. This is so quick and so easy. So quick and so easy. There we go. I think we've got that all incorporated. Maybe I'm going to put just a tiny bit more mustard in there. Be careful when you're doing that because you could get mustard all over your shoes if your lid is not on good. Ask me how I know. Yeah, I've had all kinds of disasters in this kitchen. But I've been cooking in this kitchen for 22 years, and yeah, people sometimes think that I need a kitchen remodel, but I love this kitchen. I've cooked a lot of good meals in here, and I don't think I could cook any better in a new kitchen. In fact, I might cook worse because we used to have a flat top stove, you know, one of those induction stoves. I couldn't cook anything on it. Everything was a disaster. It was terrible. My mom bought me this stove to replace it. And so every time I turn it on, thank you, Mom. Appreciate it. Make lots of good meals. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pour my sauce over the meat, over the broccoli, over that spinach. Got all those good herbs in there. Yes, please, and thank you. You like more sauce? You think it needs some more? Well, it needs some more, baby. I'll be all right. I'm not worried about it. I need a spatula. There's just too much good sauce in there to lose it. Kingdom for a spatula. Okay, let's get this all out of here. Scrape it down. You know, you gotta scrape up all your bits. You don't want to lose them, get paid for them. Might as well get all your monies out of them. Okay, that's pretty good. A little bit more in there. Okay. I think that's going to be fantastic. Yay, hooray. Now it needs the final thing, the final touch, and that is some cheese. Yeah, cheese. Yes, please. Alright, I've got a little bit of mozzarella. Now I know Swiss cheese would be more authentic, but let me tell you, I don't have any, and I'm still trying to work my way through this mozzarella and this Colby Jack cheese. So we're going to just improvise with what we have. And who doesn't like mozzarella? That's going to add a lot to it. It's a mild white cheese, just like cheddar, or just like Swiss, pardon me. And I think it'll be delicious. If I don't have all the ingredients, I will just make do with whatever it is that I have around the house that comes the closest to that item. Yeah, I don't worry about it. Nothing worth worrying about here. Okay, there we go. Yippee skippy. And I'm just going to cube this up. It will melt just fine. Mozzarella melts beautifully. If you were so inclined, you could shred it. But honestly, I don't want to wash one more thing. Nuh-uh. Dishes are the pits. I don't care what anybody says, and we're informal, so we don't care if our cheese is cubed or shredded or diced or whatever. We're just happy to have the cheese. So, a little bit more just for giggles. Maybe this is about half a cup of cheese. Maybe a little bit more, I don't know. You know, until your heart says, baby, that's enough cheese. That's enough cheese for us. And everybody's different. Maybe you're lactose intolerant and you don't want any cheese. Well, you know what? Just stop. Use yourself some nice dairy-free sour cream, add the mustard to it, and then maybe you just double up on your sauce and you leave the cheese out entirely. You know, everybody's got their own way of doing things. Now I'm going to cover this up with some aluminum foil. I'm going to pop this in my refrigerator while I run out to Goodwill, while I go over to the Albertsons when I take a nap this afternoon. At about 5 o'clock, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to take this out of the oven, and I'm going to take 8 Ritz crackers and just crumble those on top and just give it a little bit of essence of that crispy crumb that you might have your chicken cordon bleu rolled in, you know. Ooh, that would be so good. But that's a lot of carbs for us, So we are going to just crumble those 8 Ritz crackers right on top to give us the, you know, all the feels of, you know, great big crunchy crusty chicken. Yeah, but not all of the carbs. So a little bit lower in carbs. I think that looks good enough to eat already. I'm pretty happy with it. We got the big chunks of chicken, the big chunks of ham, plenty of cheese, the spinach, and the broccoli. Yes, please, and thank you. Gonna get that covered up. Gonna park it in the refrigerator. It'll be fine. And I'll bring you back and show you how it turns out. It's gonna be delicious. I can hardly wait. I'm hungry already. All right, well, we made it to the Goodwill, and I am here looking at shirts. I am looking for soft clothing. I kind of like this. $6.99. It's kind of a coral colored shirt with a camouflage patch on it. I think that's cute. I don't know if that's $6.99 cute or not. Color today is purple. That's what's on discount. I'm gonna put it in the cart and keep on looking. Let's see what we got. Yeah, too much lace. No. I don't wear the little frills in the front. Bride. Oh, well, yeah. That's cute, but I'll never be a bride again. I'll never get remarried, that's for sure. Girl power. That's cute. No. Whoa, that's a no. That's cute, but it's, yeah, that's too busy for me. Croft and Barrow. That's a Kohl's brand. I like the pockets in the front. I like the print. It's a large. It's purple. So that would be $2.50. Wow, I don't know if you can say, yeah, I don't know if you can say no to that. It's pretty soft. I'm going to put it in the cart to think about it. $2.50. Hot diggity. No to plaid. No, thank you. That's another one. And I'm over in the larges. I still need a large shirt, even though my sizes have gone down, because I gotta have room for the ladies up front. That's cute. But I have one almost like it. Tahari, that's a good brand. Ooh, it's purple too, but $9.99. I don't know if I want to pay $5. It's really soft. I don't know. Keep looking. Keep looking. My favorite thing about shopping at a Goodwill is that everything is kind of color coordinated. So, you know, I can just look at the colors that I will wear and just skip on by the colors that I'm not looking for today, or something that I won't wear. Just keep on looking, because you got a lot of choices. There's a lot of looking. I'm a yes for flowers, maybe for stripes, no for plaids, no for crop tops. No, nobody wants to see that. That's not a good look. No for polka dots. Yes, and maybe sometimes for sparkly things. I'm okay with a little bit of bling. I can pull it off. Sometimes I can be a fancy lady. Brands I'm looking for. Karen Scott, Talbot's. Now this is from Talbot's. Oh, it's got a bleach stain on it right there. That's a no. That's too bad. That's super soft and super cute. Yes for Talbot's. Yes for Chico's. Yes for Karen Scott. What else? Yeah. anything soft. Today I just need soft clothing. That's what I'm really looking for. And something that's not necessarily athleisure wear. I've never been one for that much for athleisure wear. This is a Calvin Klein. Price on this $7.99. It's not 50% off, but it is super soft. I like the color, so we'll go ahead and throw that in the cart as a possibility. I put all the possibilities in, and then we can go through it later. Oh, see, this one's soft. This one's cute. This one's from Talbot's. And I always check for, you know, armpit stains, bleach stains, anything that looks unusual. This looks like it's in really good shape. $6.99. Actually, it looks like it was hardly worn. Yeah, that's a possibility. Ooh, so many possibilities today. This cart's gonna fill up fast. But you know, we're just looking at the possibilities. Then we'll figure it all out. That's a whole lot of something. That's a big, bold print. I don't think I can pull that one off. But I love this cornflower blue from 9 West. $5.99. It's super soft. I could wear cornflower blue. Okay, I'm over in dresses now. I'm kind of looking for a new house dress. I used to have one. It was from Land's End. It was plaid, and it had really big pockets in the front. It was sleeveless, and it was my favorite, you know, knock around the house. You couldn't wear it out in public because it was just too ugly. It was ugly as sin, let's be honest. It was terrible. I like these t-shirt dresses, but I kind of like this camouflage one. Yeah, it was ugly as sin. Andrew, yeah, you're not wearing that out, are you? No, Andrew, I'm not wearing that out. That's just my knock around the house dress. Yeah, vertical stripes. Yeah, nobody looks good in vertical stripes. I don't look good in vertical stripes, that's for darn sure. Very few people can pull that off. Well, that's a look. That's pretty slinky. Yeah, you gotta be a certain kind of lady to wear that. I think this little bar set is super cute, but it is a little too distressed for me. It's kind of coming unlaminated at the top, but I like the distressed look. I like a little bar set. I think that would be super cute. You know, you could take this and just maybe even pop this veneer off and just tile it because it looks like it's solid wood underneath this veneer. But that's too much of a project for me, baby. I'm over in miscellaneous now, and I found this hanger organizer thing. I think it's for jewelry, but boy, wouldn't that be convenient in Andrew's shop for all kinds of little nuts, bolts, resistors, transistors, whatever he's got. That's $4. I think that's worth it. That's cute. Can I tell you that I totally love these pants? If they were even remotely near my size, I would buy them and have them altered. I think those are fabulous and fun. All right, my lovies. Well, I'll tell you what. My chicken cordon bleu bake has come out of the oven. I put exactly 8 Ritz crackers all crushed up on top, so it has a nice crispy crust. It's going to have all the feels of traditional cordon bleu without all of the effort. And just going to be Andrew and I tonight. Melissa got an invitation to go out, so she's going to go out and have a good time. So we will have 2 lunch servings tomorrow, and that is just fine. This is like a 8 by 6 casserole dish. So yeah, about 4 servings. And it's, yeah, I'm going to let this just sit for a minute and then go ahead and get that dished up. I can hardly wait. I'm so hungry. It's almost time for Jeopardy. Yay, hooray. Andrew and Pigpen have this weird relationship where it's very competitive. Competitive for the ladies' attention, that's me. And competitive, Piggy thinks that Andrew is going to eat his bum all the time. Yeah, Piggy is very territorial about his bone, and he does not like Andrew to go anywhere near it. So today they were having a little dispute. Piggy went after him big time, and I thought it was super hysterical. I laughed a lot. And Piggy, he just tickles me to death. I just love that little dog. Anyhow, I'll go ahead and insert the clip here and wait for this to finish cooling off. I'll show you tomorrow what I got at Goodwill. I got some things. It was fun. I had a good time and got some nice things. So, yay, hooray. I'm already in my pajamas because I am so tired. I plan to eat, finish Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, and then I'm going to bed. I don't care if it's dark outside or not. I may or may not make it to dark. And that's just the way it is today. Get him, Piggy. Get him. Yeah. All right, let's get this dished up. I'm super hungry. Oh, there's plenty of cheese on that puppy. Yay, hooray. Yippee, skippy, and hot diggity. Looks terrific. All right. There we go. A little bit of chicken cordon bleu bake. I'm excited about dinner. That broccoli looks good. A little bit of spinach in there too. Getting your veg on. Getting all of the cheese and a little bit of that crunchy Ritz cracker topping. Ritz cracker, eight Ritz crackers is a serving, and that is about 20 grams of carbohydrate, but spread over the entire casserole. So each portion about 8 grams. Yay, hooray. All right, my lovies, be good, be careful. Thanks for spending the day with me. It was super fun. I had a great time. I hope you did too. See you tomorrow. Bye now.